Yes, well, yeah, kind of. So, so, taint my grail. Taint my grail. Oh, my grail is tainted. Please taint it. Please grail it. I mean. Yeah, so apparently you can pre-order the game now. We're gonna watch the reveal cinematic again. We're gonna go through the developer insights, and then we're gonna watch the pre-order trailer. What price? $3.99, I'm pretty sure. $3.99 for the base, and then $5.99 for... I'm gonna say, I don't know how they've done it, but they've turned everything around. Like, I have no idea if there's someone at Sony or at Bungie or whatever, but someone has just said, let's just do a 180, because I'm actually believing in the game right now, and after what happened, I was like, nah. I don't know. I mean, what about you? Is this a game for you, Chris? I think we share the same thought process, Lemmy, a little bit. But like, I just kind of lost the... I didn't trust it. I didn't trust the game. It doesn't look very good. They have done a lot. They've done a lot, and that is some of what I want to. So generic. Generic how? Like, you don't need to go into every detail possible, but like, give me like a... Can you give me like a couple of words? I'm just asking so I can understand, because I want to post this on YouTube. So I just want to like imagine a video game and a movie where the directors want to show a gamer playing something. I can see what you mean. But no, I think they've just polished the game. They've also removed all of the stolen all of the stolen assets. They've removed. I was about to do this. It was stolen. It wasn't stolen. It was stolen. They've just made the game is technically it, Chris. Like, it was very bare bones and very bad, and then the bad PR happened with the whole stealing assets thing, and then we're gonna watch the insight anyways. I think that's gonna explain a lot. This is not a deep dive. I would love to do a deep dive at some point, but not today. This one. Sorry for the lack of energy and enthusiasm in the intro, because it was made at the end of my stream. And Who's this baby? I was very tired, and I made the intro. Who's this baby? At the end of my stream. Who the fuck are you? Without much thought, in case I was making a video. Hello? So hopefully you won't get put off by it. It's a normal intro, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you being here. This is probably going up on YouTube, so if you like this, if you're excited for Marathon, please let me know in the comments. Please like the video if you like it. Please subscribe. Please like the video if you like it. Because this looks insane. I'm gonna watch the cinematic. It looks insane, yeah. Cinematic looks insane. We watch the gameplay overview. And then we watch the cinematic again, and I just go through it. Do I share some thoughts? It's an identity. Yeah, it's like that we got this piece of... When is this from? 9 months ago. Pure art from it. The fact that everybody gets the same photo. Yes, it's an identity. Yeah, it's like an identity test, like a humanity identity test. All right, shut the fuck up. Have I had a glow up since then, or am I just glazing myself right now? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna watch the cinematic again. Time really didn't treat me well. What? What do you mean? I look better, just much older? What? How old are we talking though? Unk. Okay. I mean, I can deal with Unk status. I can deal with Unk status. We're gonna watch this since I have already. I'm gonna for YouTube. I'm gonna link and I'm gonna put the link in the description of the first video. If there's anyone watching this who want to watch that, go watch that. And we're just gonna watch this. I'm not gonna pause a lot. I'm gonna try to keep it at a volume where I can talk over it if I want to. This is more of it just going through the. This is the first. This is the reveal cinematic. So this is the first impression we got. Which was very good, very cool. Am I growing a beard? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, not like, it's not like, or is it just a shadow? Why are you like, why are you like calling me out? You look homeless? Did you see, Chris, the comment you left on my post when you said I look homeless? Instagram has hidden it. It's like, what? It's just like hidden by Instagram. I'm like, what is? Are we that soft? I mean, they didn't remove it though, which is, you know, nice. Because you would, yeah. I mean, beard is nice. They can't handle the truth. True. Oh my god, double truth. Is that a lie? No. Minus is plus, right? Plus is just plus. Anyways. Okay, how many here have watched this? I think Unknown was here when we watched this 9 months ago. Remy has watched it. Chris, have you watched this? You have not. Yeah, I hope you stayed to watch a little bit. This is very cool. We're gonna go through the news and the pre-orders, and we're gonna look at the collector's edition a little bit. Let's just take this in again. Oh, Chris, you might recognize the song, and you might actually recognize the meaning here. There's like a. You're gonna see if you stay. I had to research it. Your mom is begging you to come eat. Can't stay for long. All right. I'm gonna just pause the sound alerts right now. When I first saw this, I was just... Yeah, remember, this is a reveal cinematic. I guess they're basically showing here how the runner shells are made, or what they, I don't know. It is the yeah. This is going to be a direct competitor to Ark.
Vast and trunkless ledges of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sought to well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these.
I think a short series or a movie of this could be really cool.
And the heart that fed.
Yeah, Ark is still going strong. Marathon is already a Bungie IP, right? Marathon is one of the first games they developed.
Can we please? I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there, so.
Destiny makers, yeah.
Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's supposed to be my lucky charm.
It's crazy though how much shooters, like shooter genre, has taken over gaming. Just make a sick world, but also just put in shooting.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mother. Your mother.
Now, consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
The quality though of this cinematic is just
Really?
It's so good. It's crazy how good it looks. Because it's like photorealistic, but it's not. Yeah, they have, I mean, that's true.
What's that you always tune into? Worth anything?
Again, if there's anyone watching this on YouTube,
Speaks to me.
Let me listen.
I've talked about my thoughts. I'm not gonna go through them again. In the first reaction to this, that's in the description.
You ever wonder what
You
happened
can
to
have
these
my
people?
thoughts if you're interested.
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
So sick. So cool. Top 10 unnecessary flip of all time. True. You're not wrong. I thought the same thing. It just looks awesome. Like it.
This is so cute. I don't.
I'm just so happy they've like. I don't know if it again. I don't know how much Sony has actually pushed Bungie for this, or Bungie have had good arguments for them to continue funding. But like, I think let me.
And on the pedestal, these words appear. My name.
Do you recognize these words, Chris?
Kings, look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Despair.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that colossal wreck. Round the decay of that boundless wreck. Boundless, alone and level sands stretch far away.
So fascinating.
recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Enjoy dinner, Chris. Guys, so nice watching that again. So freaking good. Oh, true. Yeah, it's also directed by a very beloved person who made an episode of Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, where's it from? I don't remember. Oh. It's the King of Kings. That's not exactly. That's not exactly what I was looking for.
My name is
Ozymandias. I think it depends on like who you are and what you're interested in, but it's pretty well known, I think. So this is, I'm gonna try to not flashbang people. Yeah, so Ozymandias is a sonnet, and if you're wondering what a sonnet is, which I do, a sonnet is a fixed poetic form with a structure traditionally consisting of 14 lines adhering to a set rhyming scheme, sorry. The term derives from the Italian word sonetto, little song, from the Latin word sonus, which is sound. And so that's sonnet. But Ozymandias, which they've taken inspiration from, is a sonnet written by the English romantic poet Percy Shelley. It was first published in the 11th of January 1818 issue of The Examiner. The poem was the result of a friendly competition between Shelley and fellow poet Horace Smith, using the subject of Egyptian pharaoh Ramesses II. Ozymandias being the Greek name for the pharaoh. Both Shelley's poem and Smith's Ozymandias explored the ravages of time to which the legacies of the greatest are subject. Yeah, so this is the text that they're going through the sonnet. You see, I met a traveler from an antique land who said too vast, listen. So, wait. Yeah, here. Okay.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, On the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sought to well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless things.
And then at the end, it ends with the rest of the sonnet, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way of telling the story. It's or like setting up the worlds and setting up the. It's pretty cool. What's new for the game then? Yeah, we know this, Taco. We know this. Well, so we have this from 5 days ago. I don't remember watching this. It says I watched it. I can't remember, but here we're gonna see some of the new stuff. I'm also just gonna let this run because we can sit here for hours, and I don't want that, and I don't have time for that. But yeah, so this is the Marathon Developer Insights on the runner shells, and the runner shells are the characters or the what you will be playing as, you know, with the abilities, skins, whatever, right? Different roles, of course.
Runner shells is what we're calling the bioprinted bodies that you, the runner, inhabit when you go down to Tau Ceti. Each of our launch shells is really an archetype of gameplay.
So abilities, passives, stat packages married to a very distinct silhouette that then players can look at, 50, 60 meters away and say, oh, I know what that is. I know what that player's capable of. And I can start to think about how to counteract it.
One of the things we really want to do on the build crafting side is making sure that we're providing people ingredients instead of giving them a recipe. Figuring out what you want for your build.
Just had to say goodbye to
You
Jelly.
do that across cores, you do that across implants, you do that across weapon mods.
It doesn't feel like the cinematic looks.
Cores are powerful standalone perks that can be used
No, but
in
I think
combination with
again
each
that's
other
like
to
that's the
shift
trap of
gameplay
cinematics,
style
right?
Of your runner kit.
The cinematics are used to
We also want to
create
make sure
the
that there are
world,
interesting combinations of things that work together.
but again,
But they have
the
hooks
feel,
that go
like
out
you're
into
saying,
the other
actually when I think about it, the feel
so
is
you can
important.
Create this like
People
crazy
just have to
Rube
see
Goldberg
like,
machine.
how it feels. Sometimes I talk before I think
Depending on
properly
your
about like
playstyle,
what
if
people
you're
say,
like
and right now
someone
I
who hangs
like.
back and likes to snipe.
I guess what you're
You're
saying.
someone who likes close quarters combat and you're going to rush in. You're going to want to cater the items
Hopefully
that you
it feels,
find differently.
The idea there is like, have a broad
Hopefully it
spectrum
feels that way.
everyone can kind of find a little bit of a home to, and then we're going to build on top of that.
It looks nice though, and the sounds are nice.
Destroyer's
looking
aggressive,
like a
brutal, whereas a
mobile
modified
game with
futuristic
huge,
version of the
insane
Mjolnir
cinematics,
armor
and then
from
it's
the
a
original
3D picture.
trilogy.
The shell is designed to get in
Nah,
the
it's
fight
not.
as fast as possible and stay there.
It's not.
It comes equipped with
I wouldn't-
thrusters on its legs.
I can kind of see where you're getting at, but I
Or you
don't.
can use them for a quick lateral evade.
A riot
I don't know
barricade
if
so
I
that
agree
they
with
can
that.
generate presence,
But I
and they
can-
can
I can
generate
see,
like almost like aggro for their team.
Prime ability is Search and Destroy, which activates shoulder-mounted missile pods that fire heat-seeking missiles.
They have a way
But also
to
again,
lock
like
down
we have to remember, like
targets
we're
over
seeing
sustained fire,
the
which
world now through
immobilizes them
the shell's
and allows your
eyes
team
instead of from a spectator perspective, which is going to be
Our
clearer
assassin
and a
shell
little bit
is built for players who like to
different.
play
But
slow and quiet. It's very much
we'll
a
see.
classic.
I'm not going to sit here and dick ride it. I don't.
Infiltrator. It has
I know nothing
a
about these
dive
games.
ability that can be used to negate fall damage from any height.
Their tactical
But it looks way
ability
better than it
is
did.
Invisibility. You pull this like shroud of invis over
It looks
yourself.
way better than
you
it
can
did.
sprint during it. You can mantle during it. But the faster you move, the more visible you're going to become. And if you take any actions, heal, shoot, get shot, you'll reveal yourself for a short duration. Their prime ability sends out this disc. It creates this.
But those ads are
plumes of
annoying,
smoke
though,
that you can
or the
enter into,
cinematics
and
for
then combined
games.
with their passive shroud,
sick
they
ass
go invisible
cinematics, and then the
smoke.
game is just
The whole
plain
thing here is like
ass.
be invisible, be sneaky, and then enshroud the world in smoke.
Originally, Recon was called internally Fun Police. That really is the core kind of fantasy.
That's fun.
It's about hunting people down. It's about playing detective. If you want to find all the assassin shells on the map, Recon is the shell you want to use. It comes with a tracker drone that you can toss out a little spider friend that crawls along the ground and will track towards enemies and explode. And that explosion overheats the target.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what they are going to
Sprint,
focus
they're
on
taking tick
of those
damage,
two.
and they like help you lock down a
Like the
target
most?
so you can pursue them. And for their prime, Recon has this
Have they said
really
anything
awesome
about that?
helmet
I'm not sure.
Splits open and they tap in these cool key codes. It opens up and pulses and it sends out this like wave that detects both AI and players and marks them for you.
And when you break the
So
shield
we're talking
of
about
somebody
AI and
as
players,
a
but I'm
recon
like,
shell, they leave
we don't see a lot of
holographic
AI.
footprints behind. So even if they run away,
That is a cool.
you
That's
can follow
cool.
that trail
You
and
can
they'll
see
lead
the
you
foot,
right to
the
it.
footprints.
And then finally awareness, where if you get pinged,
I think I've actually
it'll
watched
tell
this,
you that someone like sees you.
like
You
YouTube
won't
told
know
us,
where, but you'll be able to be on high
but I
alert.
didn't
that
remember
somebody saw
anything, so
you in
it's good that we're watching it again.
Vandal is our shell that is, just by its very nature, more agile than
Hala
our
mo to
other
zo.
shells. It has microjets that let it do a double jump. It has a power slide that goes much further than our normal sprint slide.
Their prime overloads their movement
looks-
system so they can
it
commit
looks,
and chain all those
satisfying,
actions
though.
together.
The
They're
movement
about
of this
getting in
character
and
looks,
out,
or
causing
shell.
chaos.
Sorry.
The arm cannon for Vandal unfolds, and you find a big-ass gun barrel inside. You can use it to knock people out of cover. You can use it to knock people off of buildings, which is way more fun.
Yeah, it
than
looks
knocking
very fun,
people out of
Remy.
cover.
It
The
does.
number of times we've knocked
This
people
is
off
a
of
marathon.
buildings,
This is
like,
one of
this
the
is a great
new.
thing.
It's coming out in March, right? They finally gotten
Marathon
a.
is a game that is
release
all
date
about finding the best
for it.
stuff on the map. So we felt like we needed to have a shell that was
Loba?
sort of built for the loot goblin fantasy. That is Thief to a T. Thief's trade ability is X-ray visor, where you flip down your visor, you can see containers through walls, you can see enemies that are within line of sight.
Their prime is a pickpocket drone, where they deploy this like elegant origami mechanicalized
So Thief
butterfly.
is
It has like a mechanical whip
the
that it
shell
can send
you
out
can
and that
get a
knocks loot out of both
figurine
players
of
and AI,
in the
and then
collector's
suck
edition.
that loot back up with the same whip, or you can use it for recon. You can fly around, you can ping. Those pings are shared to your squad.
The Thief shell also has a built-in grappling device that is embedded right in the forearm.
With the
You shoot out a
grappling,
dart.
yeah.
Mid-flight, it unfolds into
is
this
cool.
propeller that pulls you along, and you can swing away to safety.
The recharge rate for their grapple.
problem,
and their base
though, is
handling,
that
the stats will go up as
for
you fill the backpack.
people
so the
in-
idea
in-
is to become
in
a loot
Europe,
goblin, right? Steal
You
as
can
much as
only
you
get the
can,
collector's
get out.
edition if you're from the UK or you're from a country who's in the
The triage
European
shell
Union.
is our shell for support players. If you want to keep your allies kicking so they can kick back,
And we are
triage
not
for
in the
you.
European
They're equipped with
Union.
these awesome
Why? I don't know.
capacitive gauntlets where you
So
activate them
we
and
can't
you
get
can
the
overcharge them
not
and
directly
send out
at least. We
these
can't get the
tendrils
collector's
that then will
edition
shock you back to life.
directly because we're not in the European Union.
Their tactical ability, they actually have these giant drones attached to the legs and they pull them out, and it's a little buddy, he's got a little face, and you give him a high five and send him on his way, and he'll come and hover over your shoulder and provide.
I mean, at this point, Matoso, with how many games are being developed, and if we think trends and stuff like that, it's you can only go so far with creative and visual differences, right? You can only go so far until it's just, what the hell is this, you know? I do agree with you, but I feel like you can only go so far, you know? But what is unique about this is just the world, you know, just the shells as well. Very cool. And I'm sure the feel of the game as well is going to be very... I'm not sure about Halo. No, this is an extraction shooter, but I think it might, don't quote me, it might have different modes. So there might be an extraction shooter mode, and then there's going to be some other stuff. But I think it's being sold as an extraction shooter.
You with shields and
It was supposed to compete with Arc Raiders when that came out, but then, you know, the art theft PR scandal happened, and have a good time at the gym, Unknown. Play nice. I'll try. You play nice at the gym. You play nice at the gym. Yeah, no, so this was supposed to compete with Arc Raiders when it came out, but they had to work more on it because it wasn't ready for launch at all. So it's coming out in March instead.
health.
Triage is really a combat medic.
I appreciate you
we knew we
lurking,
needed to
Unknown.
give an
Thank you.
ability that was useful for firefights.
They've got two traits. The first one is a trait ability called Battery Overcharge, where they overcharge their capacitive gauntlet.
I just like the graphics of this, like the look.
And if you're using battery weapons specifically, breaking shields will EMP targets, and that becomes an on-ramp to like a whole new layer of build crafting. And then they have the second trait, Shareware, which is really cool, which is any buddies that have medi drones on them, any consumable you use will get like copied to them. So you kind of almost are this like battle medic that's like constantly running triage on your team.
That's cool. Rook.
Sometimes you just want to take a breather after a bunch of runs and just kind of go on a run to just see what happens. And Rook is really fun for that.
Picking Rook automatically opts you into queuing in solo. You're able to enter into a match in progress, and you're given a
Oh, it does, Remy? Okay. Well,
in.
thank you for checking that. Then I didn't do enough research.
Anything you take out is yours to keep.
Instead of focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort, it's a mode where we make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible and get out with it so that you can populate your vault a little bit more for future runs.
Rook has a tactical ability that lets it
yeah.
UESC forces. So you
but I mean, like, you can just buy the game
face, and
on Steam.
You are not perceived by the UESC as hostile. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot, and then bail.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about Rook is the added tension. Midway through a session, even though you've known like a few crews got taken out, or maybe you've taken out crews yourself, you don't know how many new players get injected through Rook.
Ultimately, Rook is a morality test, so you have a couple of options when you see a Rook. Either you're a decent person and you drop them a piece of loot and let them be on their merry way, or you are a monster and you blast them in the face. And I'm not going to say which one I am.
I think we know which one he is.
I blasted a lot of Rooks.
Yeah. So you can just play a Rook, huh? That's cool. That's a very cool, that's unique. I mean, you know, what's new? I mean, we have all of this. What do we think of that? The shell stays on during... No one said it. Yeah, I agree. It is insanely how much better this looks than the alpha test. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like... It's pretty crazy how much of a better perception I have of the game. Just after the news in 2026. Curious how it will run for. Yeah. That's the important part, especially if Arc continues to just be good, you know? If Arc continues to be strong in the market, then yeah. Well, I guess that's I mean, hopefully with the work they put into Marathon now, they have a plan. I don't know. But we'll see. It's interesting anyways. We're gonna watch the pre-order trailer and then Matos and Mice, are you here? Are you guys eager to play some Apex soon? We're gonna watch this. Eminem is just yes. I'm glad you like it. So this could be Destiny, is just what I'm going to say right now. Just being here right now gives me very Destiny vibes. That also gives me Destiny vibes.
Our city is dying.
That logo also gives me Destiny vibes. Wait.
Its secrets. Buried and rotting. With the UESC holding a shovel.
What the hell was that? Wait.
That's
Yes, I mean, yes. What the hell is this? It's gonna be like... So I know, I need to, you know, my wording needs to be correct here. I've heard there's might be like raid bosses, like Ark, like that you can join in with other players to try to defeat. I've never played Tarkov. I have no idea. I have no idea how that game works compared to the other games in the genre.
Buried and rotting. With the UESC holding a shovel.
What is similar to Tarkov here?
That's where you come in.
It's hard to be raiders called raid bot. Oh, okay.
A living weapon, reborn every time you break.
Oh, that grapple seems nice.
The truth is in your hands. Survive or die.
I mean, I just... The way they're portraying the world just has to be interested. If the game flops, okay. But I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed the trailers. I've enjoyed the, you know. If it should flop, okay. You know. So be it. But god damn. It is, of course, to finish it. You know, there's gonna be a video, right? So please let me know below what you think. Are you back on the trust train, or are you still like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna jump on a month after launch if it's still alive, you know. Is it worth your time? Is it not? Please let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Taint my grail. Taint my grail. Oh, my grail is tainted. Please taint it. Please grail it. I mean.